Hello, welcome back to another Train Sim World 3, and today we're going to be taking the HST from Sheffield to Lugders and Pancras. Obviously we pick it up from Derby and take it to Leicester station. It's about a 24-minute route and it's a 10 AM time, so let's get to the train and get it all serviced up. Let's get the train all serviced up and let's get the reverser into neutral. We can open the doors. Let's go. Right, I'll get some lights on. Lights on the day running. Don't need the cab lights on. It's a nice bright day. Tower off as well. So we've got a couple of minutes before we actually leave the station. So there's been an update obviously today. Talking the 22nd of June. Not read the notes on that at the minute, so we'll have to have a look at that at some point. And also the update before did include, if you could just see over in the distance, we can see Pride Park, the home of Derby County, so that's been included into the scenery as well. So it's looking quite good here, isn't it? It's still not a lot of activity, but hey, that's what it is. We've got another 30 seconds before we actually get the train on the move. We'll just have a quick look at the schedule. And it's straight through to Leicester station, so no stopping at all. So it's, if you get on here, that's the only place you can actually get on at this particular route, particular time as well. So let's get the train up and running. I can take the brakes off, obviously, and we'll lock the doors. There we go. Am I all aboard? Okay. Right. Let's get it all powered up. It just take a while for this to move. Oh my. I don't know if it has to build up or what, but oof. Get to 3. And we're off. We are away. So, pulling out of Derby station, just right from Sheffield. Let's have a quick look at Pride Park where we go past. And a better view. Just see it there on the where the dot is. So I highlight it. Pride Park. At this moment in time, obviously with the football season finishing, and transfers are coming in plenty for the League Division 1 and 2 teams. I've been concentrating on the Pledge 21 at the minute, just to get the squads up to date, to keep them up to date, because it's do it in a weekly basis or when I can, just to keep on top of the squads for the League Division 1 2. But we're on Train Sim World 3. And we are travelling straight through to Leicester, platform 3, so it's going to be no stops. And we can open up the engines and there we go. People travelling down to Leicester or to St Pancras, suppose we'll stop and pick up at Leicester. Little stations don't really come into it, do they? So let's have a quick look, shall we, and see. Still skimming the old bridge. Not quite cured that one, have they? Have a look. I bet there's nobody on the train. Oh, we've got a few passengers. That's fabulous. There we go. HST, 23 miles to go from Leicester to Derby. At this speed we will be there at no time whatsoever. do think it's... Oh, got the old wind farms in as well. Oh, right, okay, let's have a look at them. I got to think about these wind farms. When they say all the energy prices are really sky high for people, which they are, absolutely. But do these actually contribute to reducing the amount of electricity? Well, does it help? Are they actually any good or what? I don't know. It's supposed to reduce the... Oh wow, okay. I mean, we've got a few around here. I mean, there's not abundance with them, but I've got a few. And if you go to some of the holiday resorts, like you know, got your Yarmouths and your Skegness's and them sort of places, it's you well look out to sea. Well, there are absolutely millions of them. We went out yesterday, me and my partner, and we went to a place called Sense Valley, a Tipstock. It's near the Colville area, and there was one little village, I don't know what it's called, Newbold Heath, I think it's called, and there was one wind farm, well, I call them propellers. So, but I've known they looked into them, so I don't know. Anyway, let's get this train down. Wouldn't it be great if you could actually drive it right down to St Pancras? Because I have watched I think it's the high speed the Javelin goes to, when that goes to St Pancras. I have seen this train pull in there, so whether you could stop in the Pancras and see it coming, whether you go on, whether it did, I don't know. It'd be great to drive this down to, right down to St Pancras station. Well, if everybody's enjoying the weather, it's been lovely, hasn't it? Doesn't it feel better when the sun's out? Absolutely. We've got, of course, got the AFL, that's 23, that's, well, they're still patching it and working it out, making sure it's working well. It's watching a few streams on the various people's channels, and they're getting there with it. I do like the AFL, it's quite exciting. I've spoken about it before, but I've not quite got it yet. I'm going to wait till they are working on it on Steam, and they can actually, if they do an update on it or a patch on Steam and it's not quite working, they can take it off. But once you put it on console, it's there. So if you get a patch on your consoles and it's not very good, then you're stuck with it. On Steam they can take it, but they do seem to be working well with it at the moment. And also the Cricket 24, that's been delayed until, there's one coming past, do travel, don't they? Cricket 24 was to be out for the Ashes series, but that's been delayed till October. Of course we've got a rugby game coming out for the World Cup. So they've got big plans in the pipeline. I think with the, well, they've had a lot of trouble with the AFL one. I think that's more, I'm not 100% sure. I think they thought, well, let's get this one right first before we start releasing other games. You know, they are losing a lot of faith, I think, in people. They've just got no patience, people. They just, you know, perhaps they could have, well, I better slow down. They are too fast. Yeah, people just ain't got the patience, have they? But hey, it is what it is. Slow it up a little bit, have I? Come on, lads, build up. Let's get some power going. I've actually got an old rugby league game. It's Rugby League 5, and I've reloaded that onto the console, and I can't believe it's 2017 with that game, and downloaded the teams for this season. I've been trying to play it, but I've just got to get used to everything, haven't we? Way up. Let's get in the tunnel. We're coming to the power station. This is at Castle Donington, or Ratcliffe Power Station as it's called. Used to provide a lot of coal power, so it's got one of the coal power station. I don't know what it is now, but I know a lot of times that's the East Parkway. So we are travelling through. There's like these streets where you can sort of just chill and let the train drive itself. Just got to watch the speed, that's all. I mean, I did get caught out of that red, put into the red, but we're leaving. That's a roundabout junction. I've said before, it's roundabout junction 24, I think, of the M1. My son lives over in Loughborough, so absolutely rugby mad he is. Absolutely rugby mad. Loves his rugby. Union, of course. Union. That's absolutely flying. It took us about 20 minutes to get here, about half an hour to get from Derby to Leicester. So I wonder how long it takes to get to St Pancras. Never been on a train, it's... bit of a beast, isn't it? We're expected to arrive in Leicester at 10:25. I've got a gap there under the bridge, so they have secured that bit. It's just... I'm sure there's a couple of routes. I'm sure there's routes on here where you stop at the East Parkway. I'm sure there is. I've been on it for a while, I'll be honest. I just think it's nice to have a diverse gaming interest, you know. If you stick to one sort of genre or whatever, it's, I don't know, I mean, if you like that sort of thing, then go for it, but I do like to play one or two different games. I've got the train, obviously, the police simulator. I've seen I'm also running a Formula 1 on 2020, Formula 1 2020. I've got the, well, I'll call it the Eastern European Grand Prix coming up next. Done all the qualifying and the practicing and everything, so as we're coming up at some point, just got to do the race. I call it the Eastern Europe because it's obviously the Russian one, so anyway, well, I think we'll have to start, well, we're 9 miles away from Leicester, but we will have to, I don't think it stops that quickly. I think I'll have to start, there's another HST. That's the River Saw, comes through Leicester. That's the name at one of the stations is Barrow on Saw, so nice part of Leicestershire. Oh, that's a bit close, isn't it? Haven't got them all. Yeah, so I went to a place yesterday. It used to be an open cast mine, and obviously when it closed, and they've turned it into a nature reserve. And me and my partner for the first time, it was absolutely fantastic. Lovely walk round three lakes, man-made lakes. And yeah, we had a good day out there. It's nice. Right, let's have a look, see where we are. Oh, good grief. We're still all 120 mile an hour. For at least another mile and a half, another mile. Go. Let's we're a little bit on time, so that's okay. Just driving under the maximum speed we're allowed at the minute, so just need to maintain that, and I think we'll be fine. Got plenty of room there. Oh, there's a bit more traffic on the route, so that's a lot better. We've got the Manchester Glossop line coming out. Is it next week? Is it Monday? Next Monday? We'll have to look at that. Look about price as well, so I have to get that one. I keep meaning to get this Scottish one, but not managed to do it yet. Oh, 4 miles in from Leicester, so it's the countryside. So I've gone up to probably about Syston, I think, next door Sileby. They've made it a lot better there, and there's some of the couple of the bridges we've noticed it's been a bit close, and side stanchions, and we've got to start to I suppose start slowing down a little bit, I think, because we've only got a couple of miles, and I think we will start to just ease up a little bit, because Leicester station will be on us quicker than you could think. Ah, we're well on time, well on time. I have a yellow warning sign for us in 200, well, 100 yards. There we go. I think we should be okay to go straight into Leicester. 0.6, no, we're alright, that's okay. That's okay. Right. Okay, we few hundred yards left. We've made really good time. Just going to Leicester. I think it's about the northern, is it the western part of Leicester, this station? I know the football ground and the rugby ground are all together, the cricket ground as well. All in the close vicinity of one another. But they're the other side of the city, so there we come into Leicester station as the aft. Ah, we're well in, aren't we? Just pull up a little bit further. We've got plenty of time. That's 20 yards as we... Ah, there we are, Leicester station. Unlock the doors. Objective complete. There we go. So that's us done. I'll get out of the chair, let the next driver take it to the St Pancras station. You can see a quick look round Leicester station, shall we? St Pancras, we're on time. And the next one behind us is another 20 minutes, 23 minutes. Leicester station. There is the... There's the 158. I'll be going to Derby. Is it going to Derby? It's going to Leicester. So that'll be going south as well. So that's all good. Everything's going. That was leaving the station. And that's where we'll probably leave it for this episode. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that one. Had a little chat, little insight in stuff. Talking rubbish, I suppose. But there you go. When you got a train that don't stop because it's one made to be, I think that's what's good to do. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed our episode. Take care, and I'll see you in another one.